Fun fact about me, audience,
And I.
and Ted. We're both pen,
Stylophiles.
pen hobbyists.
Pen enthusiasts.
Oh my god.
So he throws up outside, and we put him in a cab.
Right. Set him
We
up.
all get in a cab, and we get in like a minivan cab, and we go back to the hotel. Because Keely's pretty drunk at this point. Dan's pretty drunk at this point.
Damn it. Keely drunk twice.
Shelby and I have sobered up a good amount. My sister's sober. But my sister Paige, who has Down syndrome, was with us drinking. And she had 2 or 3 drinks. We're like, let's just go back to the hotel, guys.
Yeah, that's all. Where'd you stay?
At a Holiday Inn or something like that.
Okay. Is it outside
Nowhere
of...
fancy. Like a block from Bourbon Street.
Okay, that's not too bad
Yeah.
at all. Yeah.
So it was really convenient. We get in the cab, and Dan and Keely start going, but what about wieners? We want to see wieners. We're like, we're going back to the hotel. No, we need to go to the
and
strip
Keely
club.
were saying
I
this.
want to see wieners.
What?
I
feel
want to see the side of Keely.
Do you feel a little insulted by this?
I only see the responsible side of Keely, and I want to see the side of Keely.
100%. The responsible, angry side of Keely.
And then I'm like, hey, let's play this board game with Keely. It'd be fun. Like, she's like, no, I just want to sit
Yes, I
there.
own 2 fountain pens.
Ooh.
The second one's over there.
I only see Keely at work. I go to their house. Keely stays upstairs.
Yeah, at the
I never
Twist.
see her.
This fountain
Yeah.
She likes Mary. Doesn't want to see me.
Well,
She
Mary's
sees you at
pretty
work.
nice. I met her
I like
once.
the
I never
fountain
met her
pen.
to any capacity, though. I blame you.
John,
for
hand me my
this.
backpack. I have my new pen's in there.
She was,
'Cause
Mary's like,
Jason,
oh,
you're the fuck-
where you
talk
going
to
today? I'm
Pens
like,
about
oh,
you.
hang with
It's true.
Hang with Ted and Jason's. It's like,
It's
Jason's
got
the museum one. I'm like,
This one.
I am the museum one.
yeah, that's true. I was like months ago, but yeah.
That was kind of the great.
So
Holding
Just
two things.
weird coincidence of we're both using
it's
the
just
free
a,
tickets at the
it's
same
a nice
time.
ballpoint, but
But
this
with the
end is a
this
stylus
is a
end.
nice stylus pen.
It's nicely weighted.
Yeah.
I have one in my car. I'll let you see when we go outside. It had it's at home because the ink burst inside of it. It had the most satisfying click.
Oh. Fun fact about me, audience,
And I.
and Ted. We're both pen.
Stylophiles.
Pen hobbyists.
Pen enthusists.
No. Stylophiles.
Stylers, filers. We
'Cause that
enjoy a
sounds-
good pen.
That sounds horrible, so we're going with that.
But I'm still really upset that you got Keely drunk not once but twice.
Oh, I've gotten killed drunk like 4 or 5 times now, and it's just it's the gift
And
that keeps on giving.
One of those was in New Orleans. Twice in New Orleans.
We found a beer she likes that was really easy.
What?
Arboreta Purple Haze.
That sounds.
It's like 4%, but that's not to
Sounds
get
like
Keely
Keely.
drunk.
Keely weighs nothing, so
Yeah, so it must be easy. Must
you
be
need 0.5%.
about as easy as get Heather a good buzz, but she's German and likes alcohol, so it takes a bit now. Oh, God. So, are you done that story? Is that the end of it? They're
Yeah,
yelling
just
wieners?
Keely. We tucked them into bed. We like had to tuck them in because they were like falling out of bed. They were drunk. We like put them.
You're like, all right, you gotta stay
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. And apparently that night, I have no recollection of this, but Shelby tells this part of the story. I think you've heard this, John. Where apparently during the night that night, I at one point in my sleep just rolled over and was like, I woke her up. And went, she's like, what? I was like, I have a boner. And then turned over and went back to sleep.
I see that story.
That's great. You purposely wake up your girlfriend and say, I have a boner,
I don't remember waking up. I remember none of this. I only know this because she told me.
and does nothing about it, just turns back asleep. Hey, just for
let
your
her know I have a lot.
information.
It's a lot of relationship stories.
Just so you know, I have an erection. And then just, I'm out.
And like that almost sounds like, like
Deuces.
yeah, people who've been dating for a while. That's a thing you say to a significant other, like, "Hey, do you want a bone? I have a boner. I want to get this going." No. You just say that and then go to bed. You're just like, "Oh, so he just wanted to." All right, fine.
Just so you know, I am currently turned on in my sleep. I must be having a good dream.
You're hopefully
wake me up.
involved. Good night.
Don't wake me up.
Don't wake.
I don't want you involved in this.
It's a dream.
It's a good. I love her.
Yeah, see, that's a thing.
All right, so now we're up to $3 billion
Oh, this game's still going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The entire time.
Yeah, it's still.
I don't know if you forgot about that, Jason, but it's very important.
Part of me wants to. Now I want to go back to New Orleans.
I think we should plan a trip with a bunch of us.
We should.
Listen, I have 9 days off starting Wednesday.
Okay, well, I can't
Admittedly,
just do
2
that.
of those days. Well, I guess one of those days because now we're kayaking.
Yo, does this button do a triple click? Is that what it does? It just does burst clicking?
Does it?
That's what it seems like.
All right. It does. Yes, I know what my equipment does attached to my PC.
That's awesome.
course.
This makes this game so much faster.
I know.
I didn't know burst clicking was a thing.
Ugh.
Just cheating.
Can I upgrade this to burst even more?
I don't know. You might. I need to install the software because you can.
I know
install
there
a
are
bunch of
drivers
macros.
you can install that make one click like 100 clicks
Jesus.
to make they're just for idle games basically.
Pretty much. Idle
I
driver.
mean, not to go back to bro things, but people do that for Call of Duty a lot, just so you can just shoot like
Not
1,000
to go
shotgun
back to
blasts.
bro things.
Just 1,000 shotgun blasts at one
I don't
time
know if
to
you
kill someone.
the listeners know this, but today was a Sunday bro hangout.
Yeah.
And John and I are currently wearing our best
I
bro
failed
attire,
miserably.
And Jason's
I know.
like, I'm just gonna wear jeans because
Jeez.
I'm a guy.
Yeah.
I'm not a good bro. I'm sorry.
You
I
guys
don't know-
hungry?
Yeah.
I could eat.
What do you want for food? I feel like we should share a cheese plate.
Sure. Don't. No, I haven't been in there.
Don't.
No, here's the funny
Don't.
thing, though.
Don't. You're allergic to nuts, so they'll kill you now, Jason.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
there's a
what's
new
new?
sandwich that has a walnut bread.
What?
Yeah,
And don't worry, it gets from the slicer.
don't worry, it's not on the menu. It's up to 16-year-olds to let you know there's nuts in a bread.
Don't worry, you don't have to change your gloves when making the sandwich.
What?
Change it after.
Did they
No,
forget?
no. You grab the bread, make the
We use
sandwich
tongs
with all
to
the
grab
ingredients
it.
in the
No, no, no.
station. No. Paul said the company gave up on that idea.
We still have it.
We're still doing it, but as a company, they gave up on that.
Did they forget about the peanut butter smoothie?
Oh, they also, here's the best part of it. They don't really care because there's a sign that says we're not liable if there's nuts may come into contact.
It is a
with your
customer's
food.
responsibility to come in and say, I'm allergic to nuts! Then order your food.
But here's the problem. Here's the problem with that. Because since you run that bread through the slicer, that means if they say,
So there's
I'm allergic to nuts,
We use
and you do nothing.
Here's the thing. Every
We use
day now,
Orange Forest
after
on
you
it.
slice the bread, we have to unplug the bread slicer, brush it down with a special nut brush, wipe it down with a damp cloth.
Go back to the nut brush.
There's a thing called a nut brush now.
It just sounds a nut brush.
Yeah, so a nut
Okay.
brush. You just sweep it, brush it, wash the crumb pan through the dishwasher, spray it with Oasis cleaner, and then let it air dry before you can plug it in. So there's like a half-hour cleaning process to sanitize it every day. So I mean, it's probably
And
safe.
honestly, the first day, on Thursday, we sold out of all 3 loaves.
Okay.
Like
People
just,
love
just
it.
sandwiches. Like
Here's
half
the thing.
sandwiches.
It's
gotta be good bread.
Alright,
Here's the
Jason,
thing. It's
half
a great
sandwiches,
sandwich.
We sold out by noon.
Wow, that's impressive. Especially Doylestown, which usually, you keep that shit amped up.
We ordered
Well,
3 loaves.
don't worry, Alex is
Sold all
ordering
3
now. and
loaves.
everything is Slim
Slim
Jim.
Jim! Which I encourage him on because it means I have no allergens in my building.
Which is nice.
Yeah. But Gary wants to order like 10 in one day.
Oh, because he's insane.
Because if you go from 3 to 10 is the normal.
That makes sense.
normal
Yes, as
adjustment.
in inventory management going from 3 to 10, yes, do that. Why not?
My favorite was they ordered 10 bags of arugula for the new salad. And they're like, oh no, it changed. We're going to get 80 pounds of arugula in.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Wait, and they didn't call you?
No. Gary called in because they weren't going to change it. They were going to send that much arugula.
Oh, because they usually call you like, hey, you put 100. You
No,
want to...
no, it's FDF. They don't give a shit.
Oh. Well, they gave a shit a few times for me. Oh, I didn't enter the produce order one time.
I
It was
love
like
it.
80 cases of
He had
lettuce.
to call in and be like,
Don't worry.
You can't send this to us. And
They
they're like,
have
are
Kate
you
Bachman
sure?
running that
It's
store
already
now.
in there.
Huh?
They have Kate Bachman running that store now.
Yeah, how's that going?
No.
She's called John with some great questions.
She's
like,
she's
how do
like,
I get
can
my
you come to my
staff to
store and train
respect
me to
me?
do this? I'm just
Or
like,
how do you get your
I'm like,
that
paid for
staff?
it.
You don't. You just insult them until they, like,
John,
respect
was
you.
she apparently, did you
Listen.
were she there one day and like, you saw someone just walk past her to ask a basic question?
Listen, they don't respect her at all.
No.
Is the thing.
Because she wants to be their friend. Like,
I
you can't
know.
be their friend, just hit them.
You can be friendly, but not a friend.
No, don't be their friends. No.
But my favorite was I was there to drop off something one day, and Kate like went up to Krista and was like, "Hey, this person's like not listening to me. What should I do?" And Krista's like, like write them up, do something.
Yeah, you
she's
got-
like, she's like, I can't do that. And she's like, what
What?
the fuck do you want? I'm like,
I mean, at most of our manager meetings.
this kid's not stuck in his station, and kid's like, okay,
Okay.
I'll stuck it for him, I guess. And it's like, hey, what the fuck is wrong with you?
See, this is joy. I never knew how to actually like work on the line, so I just tell everyone else to do it. He's just like, hey, do this.
Megan still talks about how you just knock the Panera Cup to the floor and you like clean it up.
Yeah, you did that.
I did do that.
All the new kids are just like how does everything go before? Like Megan's like, well, we used to have a manager, Jason, who just knocking us on the floor and just telling you to clean it up because he's a boss. It's like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm your boss. Clean it up.
Clean it up.
They pay me too much to bend over and pick shit up.
She's like, that was who we used to have. And they're like, oh, okay.
I'm glad that makes me seem like a psychopathic tyrant.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
Now we have Marley, who's just, you know...
Marley, who has of Sarah's like 15 days training the store, Marley has like 12 of them. And my favorite was the one day he came in for like, it was Marley's open with Sarah. And apparently Ted came in and Sarah was like, why did they let Marley open? She's on her like 4th
Do you need
day.
this?
No, I don't think so.
She's on her 4th day and Sarah's like, why did they let Marley do these things? She's
might.
crazy. And I'm just like, yeah.
I always
like
love.
Marley.
I always love
Also,
dropping stuff off.
Marley's
at the
my
cafe.
supervisor now. I only write the schedule. Marley makes sure that I write my cross training properly.
Oh
How
man,
do you? This pen's not writing.
it's tough. I haven't written with it in a while. You have to kind of.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Apparently my training's not good enough.
Your training's not good enough. I doubt that. I really do.
Am I supposed to be writing with this way
I
up?
have the lowest labor and the best
Yeah.
staff in the entire district. My thing's not good enough, apparently.
It was fucking easy running labor at Doylestown.
Just put people
Dude.
on schedule.
My favorite is that, like, I had 70 hours of training a week for a while, and I still had
Oh
12% labor.
Oh my god, 70 hours. We'd have like 5 at Warrington, and it was like, you're too high over labor. We need to train our staff.
But, like, Gary put Marley in charge of me to make sure it was proper, because when she was when she was the TS,
It went so well.
it went so well with no one being, like, POF'd in anything. So now it's her now she's in charge of getting the POFs to get lost.
Oh my god. I remember just telling the
she's like,
staff.
John, I took all your POFs that were in this organized cabinet and put
moved
them in the front so they can get lost. I'm like, no, how about we don't do that?
I remember telling the staff, and they're like, hey, am I going to get POF'd on this? I'm like, no, don't worry about it. Just start working it.
And now that's who's in charge of it.
Oh.
I'm not in charge of trains anymore. It's all Marley.
It's awesome.
Because I wasn't doing a good enough job.
She's not doing enough job. It's because, I don't know.
It's because I was better than Gary, so he got threatened.
Which
And
isn't
it's also-
hard.
Gary is
It's
threatened by
also-
any male who's better than him.
It's true.
Robert Waffle asked me one night, hey, I'm off tomorrow. Can I come in and learn TS from you? But I said, sure. Why
Yeah,
not?
if you
Not a
want
big
to.
deal.
Have you
I'm
met
in.
Robert Waffle, Jason?
No, who is he? Is he,
He is the most racist man in the world.
No, he's not the most racist, but he's pretty up there.
oh god, that's horrible. But what is he in ranking? Is he just...
He's no Hitler.
So the one time he said a joke that
He was
wasn't-
telling a joke from Last Comic Standing
yeah.
Okay.
about
So-
the sugars.
He's like, yeah. He's like, oh, this comic who was a black man said this joke. So Ted Almond was like, you're a racist, Robert. So from then on, he's racist.
Anyway, so he's not really that racist.
He's not actually that racist, but like,
Is he normal white suburban racist?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, he's
Okay.
he's from Maryland and went to school in Virginia.
Okay, so it just comes with
It's just
Yeah.
just kind of like,
who he
all right,
is.
dude.
yeah. But he works at Quakertown now. They're a mess as always.
God, nothing changed.
Nothing.
I know
There
someone
was-
who knows
there might be
Amanda.
worse.
I know
They
someone who
failed
knows
an audit,
Amanda.
Jason.
Did we not tell you that they failed their audit?
Oh my
That was
god!
the best news in the world. And now their audit's coming up like this week or something like that. Something like that.
You have to get a re-audit. If they fail it again, guess what? They all get fired.
Yeah.
Waffle probably wouldn't get fired.
Like
Good
Justine. What was it?
Justine might at this
Robert
point.
said that John
Justine's
Mal-
up there?
Yeah.
Justine's...
Robert said that John Mouse would get fired first. Tom would get relocated. The GM will get relocated, but John Mouse will get fired.
Why? John Mouse does more... That's...
John Mouse
I
is
have no
actually
idea.
useful as a human being
I
in
don't
that
know,
establishment.
but their
Oh,
GM
that's why it's not working.
Their GM is terrible.
Oh, you
He's
got
a
ink.
gigantic dickbag, but apparently
More-
he's okay. But he refused to like train people in
Do you have
things.
cartridges or ink?
Gary argued with me about it for a little while, about like how Tom's
Blue
doing
ink?
the right thing,
Really?
and I'm like, no, not really.
Have you seen the ones where you don't change out the cartridges?
You
You
fill out
twist
the-
the
yeah.
pen and it fills it up. Oh, they're so nice.
So wait. I'm sorry, I missed that half. What's going on with
They have the new GM Tom, who's just terrible and a dickbag.
GM Tom?
But
Okay.
he's not gonna get fired for things. Only John Mouse will.
What is this
Why?
closet?
That's just a closet.
I see a bag of Legos.
Yeah, it's it's on top of a box of Legos.
Why are we not playing with Legos?
Because it's buried behind shit.
All right, we getting food?
Yeah, what do
We
we
should get food.
I don't know.
But
we can order food so we
overall-
can move.
Overall, no training's gonna get done in this store right now. They have 5 managers. One's a caterer. Amanda's doing catering.
Yeah,
you see
they
now.
have
So
so little.
Amanda's doing catering. now.
Amanda's
Is
doing
that
catering.
gum? No, it's ink.
And Justine, who had no
Formal
TS
training.
experience, is supposed to be TS now.
What? So
Um,
do they not like Justine?
I don't know.
They just need someone to do
but Robert
something.
was like, "Hey, can you train me in TS? We can help Justine out." I'm like, "Sure."
Yeah.
Because they had holiday hours on their deployments for a month. They had no idea how to fix it.
They all wait. I mean, keep in mind, they also have 19 staff members.
I think it's like 24 now.
Oh my god. In Quakertown?
Yeah.
Use the other one. I don't know where these cartridges are.
But so he's like,
I'm
"Hey,
thinking
can you
about
train me in
getting a
this?" I'm
fountain
like, "Of course I'll train you that, Robert. That'll help your store out."
Yeah.
Comes in, I teach him a few things about how to put the computer stuff in, do like help him out.
Okay.
Everything's all happy.
Right.
Gary and Paul come in that day for their like PBR or whatever,
Yeah.
and I get mildly in trouble for training Robert because it's his GM's responsibility to train him. I shouldn't overstep like that.
But his team isn't doing anything.
His GM put him like responsible for training cleaning stuff. Make sure the store is clean. That's all he's in charge of.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, hey, why don't I just teach him this one thing because whatever.
It'll help him
And
more.
then all of us, because before that even happened, Justine's like, hey, Paul's gonna send you up to train me in TS because no one there can do
Knows
it. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I can.
It makes
I'll
a ton
do
of sense.
I'll
This
do
will be
that.
Great.
Quakertown's terrible, but I'll do that. Whatever.
Yeah, it's a god awful.
They tried to get me to go up there for a few nights. to
Yeah,
train.
but no.
But no.
I'm not letting that happen.
How's this cafe gonna do?
But all of a sudden, I trained Robert awful, and all of that just disappeared. And Gary got Gary didn't talk to me that entire day,
So it was a good day.
and it was Gary, Paul, and Robert sitting at a table for like an hour talking about all this stuff.
Oh my god.
And I eventually had to talk to Paul and be like, hey, I hope I didn't overstep or do anything wrong by training Robert. He just asked me, so I was like, why not? And he was like, oh no, I just wanted to get in his mind that his GM should be doing that kind of stuff for him. He's just more comfortable here.
Right.
I'm like, well, it's because we know more.
It's because we're competent.
Yeah.
So nothing's changed. It's all
So
about
I
the
trained,
same.
and all of a sudden, all my training stuff went away. So I have a lot less
Uh,
responsibility in the store now, and I'm not trusted.
Well, I mean, not having responsibility is kind of fun.
Yeah,
But it's boring.
It's
I've never seen
Stupid
someone just give up
because-
so fast.
oh man, it was such a quick change of Gary telling me one day when I'm doing the truck, because I didn't have a truck person that day. He's like, oh yeah, Marty's gonna take over this stuff. She's gonna be helping you out with your TS things. I'm like,
No, because
the
I
next-
went over.
The next day, I'm like, throw everything out. They're like, what? Like, yeah, for the last things of more or less FQS, throw everything.
all
out.
of it. Get rid of it.
Give it a really shitty FQS thing, like a little food cost thing. Guess what we had? A 1% all of a sudden because Gary did inventory.
1% all of a sudden. Penis.
But
I
yeah,
look at the clicker.
every time Gary
I'm gonna write dick,
does
I'm gonna
the
write
inventory,
classy.
we have a 1% food cost.
1% food cost. That doesn't make sense.
And I'm
no,
pretty
'cause
sure
he's
we-
bad at
I'm pretty sure we
numbers.
throw out at least $100 worth of food.
Oh my god.
It's like, do we need the steak? No. I left a note for Alex the one day for the weekend before I left, that Friday. I'm like, hey, you have 10 pans of steak on right now. Have fun. I have no idea why we have this much. I don't know what happened this weekend, but I'm sure we still have that steak right now. Because we had 10 pans of fucking steak.
Oh my god.
With only two sandwiches that could serve it.
My one, I've come to realize, looking at what I did when my brief interlude is trying to claw my way through an FQS role, and seeing what happens at your cafe, and I'm thinking all these numbers are made up and everything's a lie.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
especially with
didn't.
Gary.
It didn't pay to do it correctly. Because you're just
It made me look really bad every single week.
Yeah.
It's why I told Gary, you can't do inventory anymore.
yeah.
He was like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'll do it every single week. I don't care. You have to stop.
You need to be done. You're done
Then
now.
all of a sudden it was normal again. I'm like, oh my god,
Yay.
we have numbers that are consistent. And he's like, oh, that's weird. I'm like, yeah, it's almost like you can't count and you don't know how much pans weigh. So you just say,
God.
that weighs 10 pounds. And you're like, no, that's one avocado. That weighs 10 pounds.
One avocado weighs 10 pounds.
Yep, that's real. True facts.
Oh my god.
The one time we were
That's
even
buffoon.
on apples, like we lost no apples that week. And
That's
I'm like,
impressive.
and Marley's like, wow, that's crazy. I'm like, yeah, but the thing is, I eat like 30 apples a week.
I consistently eat 30,
We should have lost apples.
30 of the 120 apples we get
The
per
one time,
case.
I threw an apple on the ground at Erin because she bothered me, so I threw it on the ground in front of her and said, clean that up.
Robert Waffle was eating an apple one day. He's like, "Can you sit for a second?" He's like, "Sure." Poof! And I smashed it on the ground. I was like,
Not my problem now.
So I told Marley, it's impossible to not lose apples.
He was like, clean it up. He was like, clean it up. I'm like, no. You're MIT. I'm head trainer. You clean it up. I outrank you.
all the Dan things. It's like Dan's first day back. He's like, he's not having like a great time. He's really like sporadic and stuff like that.
Right,
Notices
right.
that Sarah didn't clean up her barista things. He's
"Oh
like,
my god, it's the middle of a lunch rush. Sarah didn't clean up she just left a smoothie thing in the sink.
Okay, it happens. It's lunch rush.
He's like, oh my god, John, she didn't clean this up. I'm like, you know,
What am I supposed to do,
And
John?"
I'm like, you should tell her, Dan. You should go tell her that. He's like, no. You tell her that. I can't do it right now. I'm like, okay.
So
Go,
John-
keep bringing Dan. I'll tell her. And I tell her, I'm like, just so you know, Sarah, you didn't clean up. Dan knows that. Just make sure you clean up after yourself. So she didn't clean up well enough. The next time, there's a little bit.
So
of
there's a
chocolate.
little chocolate.
There's a little chocolate in the blender. He goes, oh my god, John, there's chocolate in this blender. I'm like, you know what you do? Go tell Sarah right now.
You got this, Dan.
Go find her. Show her this blender. And she's like, all right, I will. And he
I'm on it.
takes the blender, runs in the back, shows her.
Oh my god.
And Ted goes like, so I see you met my brother. She's like, yeah, I did.
I see you met my brother.
I believe her words were, "Yeah, he's pretty moody." I was like, "Yeah, he is."
And I'm like, yeah, Sarah, just go with it, or else this is gonna be terrible.
Yeah, you just roll with it. It's okay.
Where'd you get this mouse? You on Amazon?
Amazon, yeah. It's a nice mouse, ain't it?
All right.
I like it.
We eating?
Food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're
Where are we
eating.
going? Where are we
I don't know. We
going?
can leave this running.
We could. I'll probably stop the recording.
I mean, the game. Just leave the game.
Oh,
This is what I do.
I'm sorry.
No, I love it.
If this isn't a test run for a podcast, I don't know what is.
Our podcast would have a lot less computer games, I think.
It's true.